Hello, I'm Jackie Beyer, New London City Clerk. I want to share some information with you to make it easier for you to vote in the November 3rd election. This is a big and important election, so we want to make sure everyone is comfortable and able to vote and that your vote counts. If you can go to and log into the internet and go to the state website, it's www.myvote.wi.gov. At this site, you can register to vote and you can also request an absentee ballot for the November 3rd election. If you prefer, you may come and visit us at City Hall and register to vote there, and we're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. until 4:30 p.m. Please bring along your driver's license and a proof of residence to register. Now, the proof of residence can be nothing more than your driver's license if it has your current address on it, or we ask that you bring along a utility bill showing your name and your current address, or you can use a credit card statement or a bank statement. They all have to be valid and within showing that you moved and lived there for at least 28 days. To fill out an absentee request, simply bring along your driver's license for the photo ID. We need to make a photocopy of that and put that on file. I recommend you register to vote and request your absentee ballot as soon as you are able. Don't wait until the last minute. Ballots will be mailed out to all valid absentee request holders on or before September 17th. Voting absent in person will start on October 20th at the clerk's office, and it'll be during regular business hours at City Hall. In-person absentee voting can be done from October 20th until Friday, October 30th at 4:30 p.m. Once you receive your absentee ballot in the mail and you've finished voting the ballot, make sure you have the voter signature and date and the witness signature and their address. Fill out those portions completely. Then you have some choices to return your ballot. You can mail it back as soon as you've completed it, the sooner the better. Return it to the clerk's office during regular business hours and hand it right to someone over the counter. Use the drop box in front of City Hall that's marked for absentee ballots, utility bills, or City Hall documents. It's clearly marked. Or you can return your ballot to your normal polling place on election day before 8 p.m. when the polls close. The deadline for your ballot to be returned to City Hall in one of those methods is November 3rd at 8 p.m. If it arrives after that time, I'm sorry, but we are not going to be able to count it because it's going to be considered late. To vote on November 3rd, please use your normal polling place. This time on November 3rd, we're going to have all 5 polling places open. We will be using CDC recommended guidelines to keep both our election officials safe and our voters. Please be prepared to wait because we anticipate a high turnout. The polls are open from 7 a.m. until 8 p.m. on November 3rd. Lastly, I want to speak about the postcards and letters you may be receiving from the Wisconsin Election Commission or any of the political parties or groups that are sending out postcards. If you have already signed up for an absentee ballot, you don't need to send any of that stuff back to us. We've already got you on record and we're ready to send you that ballot by September 17th. Once you are signed up for an absentee ballot, you don't need to do it again. If you're not sure, please call and check with us at City Hall. We'll be happy to assure you that we have you on file and we're all set to send you that ballot out. If you are using the postcard or letter method to sign up for an absentee ballot, please make sure you send along a copy of your photo ID with that postcard or letter. That's not always clearly marked on there, but it is a requirement of law that we have a photo ID on file in order for you to be considered a valid request. So if you don't send it along, I'll be calling you or I'll be contacting you by letter to say we still need your photo ID. I hope this makes things easier for you for the November 3rd election. If you have any questions, please feel free to call City Hall and ask for the clerk, or Michelle Lambrecht is my deputy clerk for elections. Either one of us will be happy to help you out. Thank you, and stay well.